Welcome to Living Your Path. I am Cecile Ferry, a coach and astrologer. I'm here to guide you on how to live and work in alignment with your true self so you can find fulfillment and serenity. Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome to your Cosmic Catch-Up for week commencing the 11th of May. Sorry, I am releasing on the 12th of May, but I guarantee you nothing groundbreaking happened yesterday. Actually, we are in a quiet week. We are in a quieter period, and I really hope that you have felt the difference between April and May, and that you are enjoying a little bit the peace that we're having, the cosmic peace, because there has been less going on. There was a lot last month and more to come starting next week. It will really pick up with Gemini season from next week. The sun will move into Gemini, Mercury will be there. There'll be a whole heap going on there. So if you haven't slowed down yet, it may. Let me just give you that very personalized invitation to do that this week, because that's really the energy right now. And if you are go, you are going to overheat by next month, and you are going to be really tired this year. You still have quite a while to go until the end of the year. This is what the planets are offering us right now. Is a time to be slower, is a time to be more grounded, to recharge and to focus on ourselves. So just to recap what's happening in the sky, we are in Taurus season, Sun is in Taurus, Mercury is in Taurus, giving us that slower thinking, that more practical, simpler thinking, and helping us to really sort and organize some practical things in our lives. And we also have Mars in Aries still, last planet there, for a couple more days. So next week it will move into Taurus. And we have Uranus in Gemini, where it has now been for about 2 weeks, and maybe you have already felt that impact in terms of your nervous system, your mind. Maybe you are more buzzing with ideas, or you are seeing a bit the electricity out there in what's happening in the world, what's happening in transport and in progress, and with the media as well. And Venus is also in Gemini. So a bit of a mixed bag, but the main theme, the main energy is Taurus energy. And on Thursday in particular, we will have a conjunction between the Sun and Mercury. So Mercury will pass by and sit in the heart of the Sun for a day. That's called a Mercury Kizimi in astrology. I love those because they're like pockets of instant clarity. So expect on Thursday to really see through something maybe that you've been trying to solve and maybe not really knowing what to do. It's like a flash of light through your brain on Thursday. So use it. Really a good day to maybe make a decision, to really sort through some problem, to analyze something, because you will be supported energy-wise for that. Other than that, the main event for this week is the new moon in Taurus that we are having at the end of the week. So that's the main update for today. And it's going to be a good one, I really feel. So listen up. The new moon is happening on Friday at 4:01 p.m. in New York. In London, it will be at 9:01 p.m. And in Australia, it will be 6:01 a.m. on Saturday. So being in Taurus, this is the sign of stability, the sign of our values, the sign of abundance, of love, of money. And so that sounds all really good because we're having a new fresh start and the opportunity to set intentions in those areas of our life. So a very good moon to really set those goals in order for them to manifest over the next lunation cycle. Okay, so great time to focus on manifesting, in particular, security, stability, and comfort in the area of life where this new moon falls. So it's at 25 degrees Taurus. If you have your birth chart, have a look which house that falls in. For me, for instance, it is in my 6th house. So it's the house of my everyday habits and tasks and my health and my body. And I can tell you, this is so relevant to what I'm doing right now. I've actually taken some steps this week, new things that I'm doing to really care for my health and my body in ways I haven't done before, and really grounded myself nearly at like the somatic level. So I kind of laughed when I was preparing this new moon, because I'm like, wow, this is exactly the actions that I'm taking this week. So for me, bang on, my 6th house. But for you, it could be in your career space, which could mean maybe there will be opportunities to earn more money, for instance, or new stability in your career, or it could be in your friendship circles. There could be the beginning of a very new grounded friendship. So have a look where it falls in your chart. But it's positive overall, because it's really giving us a new fresh start when it comes to our finances, our relationships, our bodies. So we are really saying, okay, I want to build something stable in that area of my life. The new moon, the sun and moon are there together in Taurus, very close to Mercury, which is only a few degrees away in Taurus. And both of them are really close to Uranus in Gemini. It means that this new moon will benefit from fresh thinking, from maybe a different, maybe unconventional approach when it comes to those new things. So maybe an alternative approach. And again, I'm going to quote myself here, but what I'm putting in place with my body are different practices that I haven't tried before and a bit out there for me. So very much Uranus in Gemini kind of way. So for you, that means there's opportunity for new ways of doing things, of thinking about things, and new ideas as well. Now, the ruler of the moon we always look at is Venus, and it's in Gemini, and it's forming a supportive aspect with Mars and Chiron in Aries, which are about healing our personal wounds. So I think also it will have a beautiful flavor of healing, of feminine harmony as well. So just something to keep in mind, especially if the theme for you is around your relationships and maybe starting something new or creating more stability. There's an opportunity for some healing and maybe using different ideas, different approaches from what you have used before. And also there's a supportive aspect with Jupiter. So that's what makes me say this new moon is a very positive one, especially for manifestation. So do not miss setting your intentions. And finally, I just want to say, for those of you like me who are born between January 1979 and January 1981, you have your natal Uranus in the final degrees of Scorpio, which will be directly opposite this new moon. What that means is this new moon will likely come with something a little bit liberating for you, something out of the blue. There will be a little kicker. That's what I'm going to say. And it's a kicker to realign with your true self, to being more your authentic self. So, as usual, I want to give you a couple of questions to ponder for this new moon for yourself. What values do I want to embody for the next 12 months? Where do I need to get back to myself or build new stable ground? Especially look what has been shaking for quite some time before and is ready for you to just start something fresh, new, a different approach to create long-term stability for yourself. And what am I willing to bring it into my life to achieve security and comfort? That is the moon to call it, to say, hey, I want the new job, I want the relationship, I want the money, I want the health, and really commit to that and hand it over to the universe. So my tips for you under this new moon, I will repeat again, slow down. And if you haven't yet used this week, this is kind of, I won't say your final chance, but things just start gearing up again from next week with more Gemini energy. So use this week to really be slow, take it easy, be a little chill, I highly recommend more time in nature, less time in front of screens. Really keep that balance that way. Write down your intentions because that's how you really set them into concrete, and relook at them every day for the next month. Simplify one area of your life. You know what I mean. Think about your values, especially those that have changed, because you're entering that new cycle for the next 12 months. So what did you value before that maybe isn't relevant anymore? And enjoy the bliss, the stability, the grounding. Just exhale and take it all in. Have some gratitude. If we can't feel that this week, it's going to be way harder in the future. Our minds are going to be really stimulated. There is more astrology happening. This is a really good time to really ponder, take things in. I feel like I've been repeating myself a lot, but I hope you get the gist and that you really apply that this week. Do not double down on work. Do not chase up goals like massively yang style. This is a yin week. So take it easy, set your intentions, and then be in faith and focus on yourself, on feeling good, on grounding your body, and those things will likely manifest over the next few weeks and months for you. So that's my wish for you. Have a beautiful yin week, my friends. Take good care of yourselves and of your bodies. And I will be back next week with some Gemini news. Take care, and I will speak to you soon. Bye, everyone.